There's a time as a young person as you grow in your relationship with God and in life with general, and then you realize that there are things you wish you knew before you could get involved in things that you got involved in. The video we're about to react to, I wish I knew what is being talked about in that video before I got involved with any chick, before I started dating, before I started doing anything. So without wasting anybody's time, please subscribe. Let's go through it.
What if I want to submit to him so that we can get married, so that he can see that I'm a submittable wife?
Okay, so your real question is how does the man witness that you are a submitted wife before you become his wife, right? So there's a couple reasons, there's a couple ways that he can discover if you are a submissive wife. One, your submission to God. That's the first evidence that you will be submitted to a man, right? And I'm not just talking about any woman. There's a lot of women that go to church and believe in God, but they're not totally 100% submitted to God in everything they do. So if I'm dating you, I am going to watch you. I'm going to watch and see if your confession about being a follower of Jesus Christ is true.
Man, what she just said is so profound. And I believe that in the word of Christ, if we were to persuade marriage in this way, if this was one of the strategies we were to use to see if somebody is good for us, I think most of us would find ourselves in healthy relationships. Because most of the time, what proves somebody's love for Christ is what they do, how they live their lives. That tells you how they feel about Christ. Now, you cannot tell me that you love Christ and date somebody's husband. You cannot tell me that you love Christ and be somebody who sleeps with multiple partners, right? But that's a topic for another day. This does not only go to the ladies, but it also goes to the gents, that if I am led by Christ as a gent, then I am gonna lead my wife to the proper location, right? So this is also to say to the ladies that if he is led by Christ, if he's somebody who obeys Christ, somebody who takes his relationship with God seriously, then you're in safe hands. If she submits herself to Christ, you're in safe hands. That's why the Bible also tells us about not being unequally yoked. Because if I'm in a relationship with somebody who that is not in a relationship with Christ, that's more like me pulling dead weight, because I have to pray, wake up in the morning. She does not want to wake up in the morning. Sometimes she's complaining about me making noise, right? It also goes to the ladies. You want to go to church, your boyfriend wants to see you. It's not a sin to date somebody who's not saved, but it's much risky. There are so many things that might pull you back and pull you away from Christ when you are with a person who's not saved than when you are with a person who is saved, right? So I would say that it is good practice to date somebody who submits their all to Christ, both male and female, And what she said is so profound, and that's what I would definitely look at when I say, I'm looking for a wife. That's what I would look at. Is she surrendering her all to Christ? Is her relationship with Christ the most important thing in her life? Before anything else, is Christ the priority or not? And yeah, so that's it for today. Please subscribe and do what's necessary to grow this channel. We need you to help us grow the channel. Share or do whatever. Just help us to grow the channel. And yeah, that's it for today. Until next time, God bless.